Hello and welcome to the next lesson. In watercolor painting, even if we are copying from a reference photo, we never truly copy. Watercolor is unpredictable. It flows, blends, and surprises. It's not just your hand painting, it's a collaboration with water. Every brushstroke becomes a conversation, and that's where magic happens. Every time you paint, you learn something new and create something deeply personal, a reflection of your own perspective and feelings. Today we'll paint the majestic Cathedral de Sevilla, capturing its golden glow and the calm, radiant feeling of a Spanish morning. You will learn how to suggest architectural details without overwhelming the composition and how to preserve freshness and earnest in your painting. The scene shows the cathedral bathed in warm morning light, its tall tower rising above the square. The shadows of the trees and buildings dance gently across the pavement. There is a soft interplay of sunlight, pale blue sky, and ochre tones that gives the whole view a sense of quiet movement and warmth. Let's begin and paint not just a landmark, but a feeling.
Today I have something special for you. It's the cathedral in Sevilla. I like this lesson a lot. Let me find it. Ah, here it is. Yeah, this one. It's lesson 15 from the book Watercolor Trip to Spain, and we'll be painting today this golden cathedral. So let's start. We'll start with masking fluid, applying masking fluid on just a few parts of the cathedral, just to reserve the paper. Okay, firstly I take the masking pen, so I take the masking fluid and I just make a small drop here and a small cuvette. It's nice to have one this, and then I will give it a small shade of color for this for the masking fluid. So I just take some pigment and I take it, and I mix it with masking fluid. As you see, becomes, take some color. It's important to mix it well. Yeah, almost ready. Perfect. And now I just apply it on the small details. I will paint on this part, just done to cut it away from the book. Okay, so I'll just cover a few places which have light, which are white or have sunny light, or white in the shadow. So here, just a few areas here. That's the area behind the trees of white walls in the shadow, which are seen just behind the trees. The trees will make it later. And the cobblestone on the ground, just a few lines here. The masking fluid is almost dry, so just add in some cobblestones here, or yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. And maybe I will add just a small amount on the cathedral. It makes sense, just to preserve area here and just a few here. Yeah, just small small details that then we'll need them to be lighter. Columns, just some windows. Yep. That will be nice. Actually, I didn't plan this. Now I see it looks good. So just a few details on the light walls, light part of the cathedral. It will help in the future to underline, to emphasize the light on the cathedral. So I think it's enough, and just a few here. Yeah, and the balcony here, and probably the line here. Yeah, I'll add it here also. Okay, ready. And now we wait until it dries. It should fully dry, and then after that we can paint. And don't forget to wash the brush with warm water and soap. So let me try. The masking fluid is dried already. It took like, I think, 10 minutes altogether. We can proceed to the next step. So the next step will be pre-washing the sky area and then applying the color of the sky, washing the sky. So firstly, I would like to mix the color for the sky, prepare it, and then we'll do it because we need to make it fast. So for the sky color, I will take Phoenix blue, phthalo blue, and I'm gonna give like a transparent, thin, smooth color here, not to make it too dark. And I mix the blue with alizarin crimson. That is the color for the upper part of the sky, and then we go down to another color. I will mix ultramarine with alizarin crimson, and I would add just a small touch of lemon yellow just to neutralize this color and to make it a little bit warmer. So we have these two mixes. I think during the process I will add the alizarin crimson, just a small amount in some parts. Yeah, and I'm preparing already the napkin to make the clouds. To lift the clouds. Then later, okay, so I have napkin and I have colors mixed, and now I can pre-wash the sky area. Let me check again. Yeah, it is dry. Yeah, perfect. So now I'm pre-washing the sky, bypassing the outlines, so trying to not to step over the drawing. So I start from the outlines from the cathedral. So in the places where the masking fluid has been applied, I just cover it with I'm just pre-washing over it, because it's already dry, and then later we can use this. It will preserve that area. So here I'm trying to be very careful. As you see, there is a thin shade of color. It's not completely pure water, but it's okay because we are using it for the sky, and I can see exactly where I pre-washed the area. So I leave some place for this building on the right as well. Okay, almost ready. I just cover it with water in here. Okay, perfect. So now I can start from top to bottom. I take the color. I just using the flat wash. I'm just washing it, covering all the area. I will leave some place for the clouds, as you see. Just a few clouds here. And later I will lift a few more clouds. So here, that's already here dry. Okay, just a little bit more violet here, and I switch to another color to the bottom. So I add some lemon yellow. Oh, that's too much, but it's okay, no problem. So just spread this color here as well. And you see there are like a variety of different colors, different tones and values on the sky, which is good. It's a painting, so it should be vivid, live. Yeah, I like this form of this cloud here. So I just lift a little bit of paint here. It's too much here. And yeah, I think I will add just a little bit color here next to the cathedral and here. Yeah, and now I can lift the clouds. So I squeeze it, I wash the brush, I squeeze it here on the palette, and yeah, it becomes damp. And then I just lift the clouds here as I feel it or according to the reference photo. And then I can use napkin also to lift the clouds to make them interesting shape. Okay, I see that we need just a small amount of pigment here to underline the contrasts, because the building it looks like golden building. It's very nice. So I darken just a few places to emphasize then the contrast. I just infuse a few colors here, so it is not flat and it has volume, air perspective. I still can because it's still wet, the sky, as you see. Oh, it looks like dragon. Okay, so many different colors, and yeah, probably here just a few infusions. Okay, perfect. And now, while it's still wet, hopefully, I'm adding the trees, and for the trees I mix yellow and burnt umber. Hopefully it will spread. Yeah, it's still wet. Okay, perfect. So I'm just adding it in a few places. So I add alizarin crimson. Yeah, it was autumn, so the trees were kind of red. It looks like here it's already dried. I just wash it a little bit here with water. Yeah, this part. So I can add a few colors here. So then I mix red with yellow ochre and alizarin crimson. We have this smooth transition, which is good. Okay, I will leave it to dry, this part. And meanwhile, I will do the next step. I will wash the ground with the yellow ochre. Here. I will add some lemon yellow. More lemon yellow. And just a transparent layer. Very transparent. I will put it here. Here. Just to make the transition to the building. Transition from the tree to the building. And this area I cover it fully, all the space around. Yeah. I let it dry a little bit here. Just a few places here between the trees. Yeah. Okay. So here I let it dry, and meanwhile I can add some yellow here. No. Here. Probably a little bit of red. Yeah. Okay, let me check. It's still a little bit wet, but I will try to put the crown on the tree. You see, it spreads nicely here. And I see that, okay, it doesn't spread too much, so it stops somewhere in the middle, which is good. And just a few green brush strokes here in between. Okay, I think it's enough here. And I'm gonna just blur this edge here. Right. Then later we'll add something. So let me check. It's still wet here, but we'll proceed to this wall here on the background, and for that wall I will mix yellow ochre and red. And I'm fully covering. Oh no, I think I should add more of yellow ochre. I fully cover this part of the cathedral. It goes like this here, and yeah, that's this additional structure. I'm just covering until the bottom. So I have this smooth transition here and here, yeah. Okay, perfect. Here it's almost done. And now I will prepare the mix for the shadow, for the shadow on the ground and the shadow on the wall. Because on the ground it's almost dry, so I think I need soft transition. I'm taking ultramarine and a little bit of alizarin crimson. Yeah, it looks like it's already dry. I think I will then add here some water to make the transition softer. Yeah, and I will let it dry a little bit. And meanwhile, I think I can mix the color for this wall, for the shadow on this wall, and this will be yellow and alizarin crimson, and I think a little bit of ultramarine. Yeah, like this. Let me check. Oh, it's too early. Okay, let me start with the shadow on the ground. So I take the ultramarine and I just put it here, here, here. Oh, yeah, good. So you see here we have this nice soft edge and exactly what we wanted. So, and then I take the ultramarine because this part in the shadow and the second source of light is the sky, which has the blue color. So that's why we add some blue color here. And I'm just changing the color, adding some browns here. So I will pull it until the wall and pull it to the left further, and I will add actually also the blue, yeah, here. It would be nice to have here soft transition as well. I'm gonna try to do it. Yeah, like this. Okay. So I think this wall is ready for the shadow. I take ultramarine and that mix, and I try to make the... I think I will change the brush to the small one. and I'm just covering it with adding the shadow on the wall. Here. Here. I'll add more colors so that we have this nice contrast with sunny part and yeah, and the shadow. Okay, here. As you see, I'm changing the colors frequently just to make the shadow different or natural. And I'm just, yeah, as you see, it spreads very nice here. It's soft here, and yeah, it goes here, lighter, and yeah, that's how it ends. And I make the transition to this shadow on the bottom on the road. Yeah. Okay, the shadow is ready, and I think I will make here. I'll just blur some places here, not to have too much contrast. Like this. In some places. Yeah. Okay. So then we have inside the shadow, I will lift just a few places here. I just take the thumb brush and yeah, I lift the colors up here, and it looks like we have the place to lift here as well. Okay, that's enough for this shadow. So let's go to the next step. We'll need to cover these trees here. I think I will add here some water to make the transition smoother. I'm using burnt sienna and a little bit of green for the tree area here. And a greener tree here, or a green color. Okay. Here I'm trying to make the shape like as if it is a tree crown. Some different shapes. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I like this part. It is not too, it doesn't have too much contrast. This is good for the shadow part. And yeah, I forgot, I should have covered here this area. So I add some water again. to make this kind of reflection, I think. Yeah, it spreads nicely. So I'm just covering this area. Yeah, later I will, okay, I can do it now. I'm adding just a small construction here. Okay, perfect. And some warmer colors underneath construction here. Yeah, that's ready. Next up, we'll be covering the cathedral. So I will need a clean palette for that. For the cathedral, I will take lemon yellow, small hint of lemon yellow and yellow ochre. And I'm gonna do the base layer of cathedral and enough water. So I'm covering all this place. Here. And yeah, I'm changing colors in some places. I think it should be sky here. Okay, I will do it later. So I'm just covering all the area with yellow. I think I will do here. I will add some shade here. And the roof. Nice. Yeah, this is the base layer, so it shouldn't be too dark. It's just a light area. I left some colors. So later I will add here the sky. And I think I will cover also these buildings here on the right with just some color. This. Okay, that's enough, I think. And ultramarine somewhere here in between. No, it's too wet already. So okay, now we wait until it dries and then we wrap off the mask. It should dry well. Now it's dry completely. It's easy to wrap off the masking fluid. You just, if you're sure that it's dry, so you just rub it with the finger, yeah, like this. Here, under the trees, on the ground. As you see, the masking rubber preserved white paper underneath the layer that we added. Here it's hard to see because actually this yellow layer is too thin, so there is almost no contrast. Yep. Let me wash here the sky. I will take some ultramarine and yellow. Yeah, I think that will be enough. Just I will add here like this. Ready. Okay, the next step will be washing the left part of the tower. I will mix yellow ochre with transparent layer, yellow ochre and and burnt sienna. Yeah, and burnt sienna. Right. And I cover fully this part. More burnt sienna. Bypassing the building, the part of the building in front of this wall, and I'm pulling this all this watercolor down here. I will add some yellow ochre. And I'm leaving this part of the building in front uncovered. And lifting up a little bit of paint. As you see, the contrast is very light. And I also will add colors here on the upper part of the tower. So burnt sienna. And I'm covering this part as well. And of course this part. I'm lifting here as well, color, and I will make it this part a little bit darker. This I will add burnt sienna just to separate these two parts. Okay. Perfect. I will add also here inside just a few colors here to make it different. Like this. Goes here, here. and stops almost in the middle. And again, I'm just lifting up the color. As you see, the shade is very subtle, very subtle. I'm leaving these white lines, not white, but okay. And the transition is not so contrast here. Yeah. I will take some yellow ochre, mix it with a little bit of green to add a small shadow here on this peel, and just a few shadows in here. It's hard to see, but yeah, they are there. Okay, this we wait until it dries, so we can proceed to this part. To make this part darker, I will use burnt sienna, burnt umber. Yeah, with colors here on the palette. So I will leave some space here for the dome. And cover this area above. Here. It will be a little bit darker than this wall. And the dome itself, I think it has the shade of copper. So I will add, I will add blue here, maybe more blue. And a little bit of brown burnt umber here on the bottom, yeah, just to make the gradient transition. It's hard to see, but yeah, it is there. Here I shouldn't step here, so I would lift up here the colors. Okay, let's go to the tops of the towers. It will be again burnt umber with a little bit of blue. Not too dark. And yellow ochre. Yep. And here almost gray, but still darker than the building in the back. So, okay. I'm adding here as well some shadows underneath, some details on the cathedral lines. Here. we'll make this part, this wall, it's lighter than the on the right. So I'm using lemon yellow, and I mix it with this mix that I have. And I pull it up in here, yeah. I will add also here the color for this wall. And here. And the wall here. So I used lemon yellow, and I cover this area also. Because it's too white now. So I'm just changing the color to warmer colors. Okay. Okay, nice. And just while it dries, I will add here on this wall more details. Mixing red. Red, brown. I vary the shades all the time. Oh, it goes up, which I don't need. Okay, it's not a big problem. A nice color, it looks like a shadow. Exactly what I need. So here. And as you see, it goes inside the shadow here. This is the best way to make the shadow transparent. Some small details here and here, here. And also here I didn't see it. Okay. It's good. Yep. So I'm changing colors. I'm continuing adding details. Now I can add some colors on make this part different. So we have here one wall. This color, okay. And yellow ochre more. And this. So I'm mixing it with another color. jump ahead in here, and this part. Yep. Okay, so here as well, and I will change colors here inside. Add some yellow. Okay. Okay, I will add some details on this wall closer to us. Just a little bit of ultramarine, and here. Few shadows here. There is a window. I will change to burnt umber and ultramarine. And now I will add the shadow from this tower on this roof. I will take alizarin crimson and mix it with ultramarine and yellow ochre. And I pull it just from here. Here I will add some blue and pull it further. Yeah, like this. Okay. And lift just a little bit of color above. Yeah. So the shadow is very transparent, and it's still, you can recognize it is a shadow. So we have here just a few lines. A few details. Okay. Here as well. Let me proceed to this to the main tower. I will mix ultramarine with burnt sienna. I will add here not windows, but the parts of the wall there made of different stones, so that's why it has different colors. I'm trying to use warm colors for this, just stick to the warm colors because it's golden. Cathedral. And here, well, burnt sienna is good for that. I'm applying the transparent washes. Second layer already. Varying colors. And now I can proceed to the windows. I'll prepare some mixes: alizarin crimson, burnt sienna, burnt umber, ultramarine. I will mix all these colors together. So first I will do this long window here. And a few windows here, 2 windows on the right. As you see, I'm changing colors. It's still recognizable that the colors are different, and our brain likes it. So then it understands that it is something real. And then I go up to that window. Yeah. Always taking new colors. And the small window here. And just a small, yeah. Okay. So take yellow as well here to our mixes. And then that's now the matter of details. So I'm just enjoying the process of adding details. It's not important to hit exactly the color, because they can be different. So I'm just enjoying taking any colors. I do not look which one to make, just what I feel. Just using colors, and that are looking good in this setting. And I will add some yellow ochre, I think, some windows here as well. Actually, it's not windows, it's again the panels. Different material. It's like windows. That's already the third layer here. I'll add some blue. Here, yep. Okay, I will proceed to windows here. We need to, yeah, here, and just the small details. Like this. And yeah, so many details on this cathedral. I will add here red and here more green. I'll make here small shadow as well as here. Just very transparent details on the wall. We have these columns here, so they will have blue color. Just cover them because they're in shadow. Okay, perfect. Now this whole region is in the shadow. And I have also here, but it's not the shadow, it's actually the gaps in the trees that show the background there. Okay, this part is almost ready. Yeah, just small details here and here. Okay. That's what I like, to add shadows just on the top of each window to make it even lighter, the walls around. I'm just darkening the top of the window, and it creates this nice feeling of the sun. Okay. So now we have to make here enough contrast, the foreground, the trees. The tree is closer to us, so, and it's darker. So I'm gonna mix burnt umber, alizarin crimson, and a little bit of, not green, I think I will take blue with burnt sienna, yeah, to make this interesting warm blue color, warm green color. Yeah, now I will make the leaves, the crown, the pulp, with the cathedral in background. Take enough water and make the stains that somehow mimic the tree. Yeah, this is a tricky moment. It's important not to make repetitions, just to try to mimic to create the shape of the tree, and it should be random. So better not to think about it, just doing it, not covering all the space. And you see, I'm just lifting up and it will make it different, not so dark. And I'm leaving some space here. And just a few washes here. Again, I'm just lifting it. And the branches, just a few branches here. Almost ready. It still should stay separate, transparent enough, not too dark. I just so here just a few windows. I will cover them as well. Yeah, this picture is very detailed, so many things to do, to think. Here I will add some tree shadows here. Mixing yellow with blue, so all these other colors to give the shape for the crowns. And I think I will add the stems of the trees, just a few. And more red here, or even brown, burnt umber, to show the contrast in front of the building. That's background. Yeah, like this. So then on the ground, just few shadows here. To add some details here and the red, and separate the ground from the building. And then I will add shadows under the roof here on the right. And I think this roof here I should have painted before. Okay. And I will add some color, just a little bit of red here, yep, right. Okay, nice. Just small details. In the foreground. Different colors. Not important, but still some details here. Yeah. Okay, and on the ground, to show the cobblestone, I will use these diagonal strokes. In some places, not everything. Just a few accents. Here. Just a hint on this. And here on the sun should be more. Yellow. Just a few details. Okay, I will come back here to make shadows of these pillars. I'm just using ultramarine. These columns look like Stonehenge there in the middle of the square. And I'm adding just a few people, just a silhouettes of people. Normally it's very crowded, this area. I'm gonna convert this pillar to a person. Okay. This is nice. So that ultramarine, I think blue is better. It's easier to see it here. Okay. And here, this horse is here, riding through the square. It's important to make the silhouette that looks like that. Yeah, okay. Good. And then there we have more. And the wheel here. Yeah. Okay. And the head of the horse. Hard to recognize, but okay, this kind of this. Yeah, in the shadow underneath. Okay. I will let it dry and then add some shadows there. Some architecture in the background. Details of that stone, yeah, on that wall. And I didn't see it, but there is a shadow here. So I'm gonna add it later. I'm just washing it now and then I will add it. Now just a few more stains here on the ground. And I think, okay, it's too much here. And I think I will spray here on the foreground. I don't know, here? Yep, right. So let me do this shadow. Okay, this is two. Okay, let me check. Clean the palette. Okay. and bring the color for the shadow here on the wall. Okay, I will make it here. Yeah. So I just take the ultramarine and I put it like this, here, here, here. That will be the shadow of something falling on the, yeah, like this on the wall of this building. So just a few accents here in the wall, window, details here. I'm separating this part of the wall from that. Yeah. Okay, now it's time to unite some parts to get rid of too much contrast. So I'm just washing it a little bit in some places, here for example, and just lift it with a napkin. So here as well, not too many contrast, we don't need them here. Yeah. And here as well. I'm just uniting these colors together here, and here some details. Yeah. Here. I'm just adding some water with rubbing with the brush, and then I lift up with a napkin. So, and now I will add a little bit of golden color, burnt sienna and yellow, yeah, like this, to the here, and then I just wash it with the napkin. Yeah. This way I unite these colors together. Again, I take this color and I put it here. You see it's so yellow, and then I wash it with napkin. Yeah, so now it has one color altogether, and here as well on the ground. Yeah, it's almost ready. I will just add a few drops in the background, in the foreground, few contrasts. For example, here. Just to emphasize the foreground. And yeah. And a few drops here in the upper part of the window. Yeah, and as promised, the object in the front, so I need to add here more details. That's one leg of the horse, another. And the wheels here. And then all small details. And just a few accents here. Yeah, that's all. It's hard to stop. It's always you see something that makes sense to add. Okay, just a few brush strokes and it's ready. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, the picture is ready, so now we can see it, how it looks in the frame. I just bend it firstly here, because we have here this nice perforation. And now I can tear it from the book. And I still have one more try. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, let me put it into the frame. I think this will be nice with this postpartum. Okay, perfect. So now I put it into the frame, and yeah, that's the result. Let's see, yeah, closer. Yeah, that's the result. Can be a nice present for somebody who you love. Okay, perfect. Thank you for your attention. It was long, but still I had fun. This is nice. I like this picture, and I like this city, by the way, Sevilla. Okay, have a nice day and see you in the next lesson.